guys, Jessica here, also known as Resell to Ride. Today we're going to talk about listing on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to walk you guys through all the steps that I take to list items on Facebook Marketplace, and hopefully you'll catch a few tips here and there along the way to help you sell items quicker on Facebook Marketplace and to help your listing get a little bit more attention. So here is a Nintendo Wii that I need to get listed. It's got a stack of games with it and all the peripherals that are needed to make it work. So let's take some pictures of this first. We're going to start out there and then we'll move along to the actual listing process. Okay guys, so let's do our pictures. First we're going to start out with a picture of everything in a group, and we want to make sure that our camera is in square mode or 1:1. So we get a nice square picture. That way everything shows in the pictures on Facebook. If you do a different size, I'm doing a top-down picture real quick. I'll show you that one on screen. If you do, you see here I've got it in square mode. If you do it in a different size, not everything will show in the thumbnail photo, so people will have to click on it to actually see everything. So our next photo, we're going to take a picture of the games all by themselves. That way people can read the titles a little bit better. And then I'm also going to take an extra step here and lay everything out so they can get an even better view of it. And this one's going to be a top-down also. I'm going to give you guys a better look at it on the screen. There we go. So we've got our games done. Set those to the side. Next, we're going to do the console by itself. Nice front view. And I'm going to show each side of this console. Now, if you're doing something like a plush or, you know, something that's non-electronic, actually I'm going to show this with the doors open because this one will play GameCube games also, so that's a big selling point. I want to make sure that they know it can play those games. If you're doing a plush or something like that, just make sure you get all the sides of it, top, bottom, all four sides. Take a picture of the tag, put it with a ruler so that they can see how big it actually is. We just bought something recently, and when I went to pick it up, it was much, much smaller than we anticipated. But we should have asked that question and we didn't, so still gonna make some money off of that deal, but we were a little shocked when I went to go pick it up and it was little teeny tiny figures. Next we're gonna do, let's do the controllers, the two nunchucks and the controllers. Get everything nice and square. Doesn't have to be perfect, it is Marketplace. People will be able to actually look at these items when they pick them up. So we want it to look good, just not, don't spend your whole day doing this. Kind of getting at an angle top down on this one, which I will also show on the screen. So that's it guys, 10 quick photos. Just make sure you get all of the sides of the item, make sure you show the condition clearly and everything that is included. And let's move on over to the listing phase and get this thing listed on Marketplace. So here we are on Marketplace, and up here at the top you'll see that little blue, looks like a store. If you're on your Facebook page, you're just going to click on that and it'll bring you right to this page. So just below the word Marketplace on the left, we're going to click on Sell, and then we're going to click on Create Listing, Items at the bottom there. And then here, the very first thing it wants is photos, and if you want, you can record a video and add it here. I actually have one, so I'm going to add it in here. Down here on the bottom left, you'll see it looks like two little pictures. Click on that. That opens up your gallery. And I want to go down to this one right here. And I'll let you guys look at this for just a second. It's basically just showing that the Wii does turn on. It accepts a disc. And then it's going to show that it does read a disc. And as you can see, the remote works. Moves around as it should. Just giving people an example, if you do electronics, I highly recommend doing a little demo video. It's going to help your item sell much faster. So, as you can see there, it works. We're going to hit done and move along. We're going to add in our photos. So we have one video, and now I think we can add, see, it's counted. You can see there at the top in the middle, it counted our video as one picture. So we're going to go in and I'm going to do this top down looking picture of the system itself, the games, both of those, and I think we need to leave that one out. Do the rest of these, and that's everything that we need. So we're going to hit next. And now we need to make a good title for this. It kind of works if you guys sell on eBay or any other platforms, you know about title structure. If you don't, and you're just trying to learn how to list something on Marketplace, you want to make sure you put exactly what it is. Some people will start off with the price. Let's go ahead and put the price in there, even though there is a price bar just below it. We're going to put the price in the title, that way people see it immediately. And I'm going to do $80, and we're doing Nintendo. Oops. Nintendo Wii console and game bundle. And I think that's all I'm going to call it. Let's add in a couple of keywords. Video games. And I think that will help people who are just searching video games or something like that, video games. Let's also put system. This will trigger when somebody searches, it'll pull up our listing as well. So then our price, like I said, we're going to do $80. Our category, it automatically filled it when I clicked on it there. You can see here it brought up this little menu, and we're just going to leave it on video game consoles. So we're going to hit save. Condition, you've got a few options here. Like new, that's going to be like new obviously is sealed in the box or whatever the original packaging, it's never been opened. Like new is going to be basically opened out of the box, used once or twice, never used again, and in great condition. We're going to go with good because it is functioning. If you want to do fair, I would say that's something that is in rough condition but still working, or if you want to list something as for parts or repair or not working. So we're going to choose good, and then our description, I actually have something saved in my clipboard from the only other listing that I currently have right now. And I'm going to blur out that bottom section that actually gives an address. But starting at the very beginning, one of the most important things I want people to know, I'm putting those first few things at the very top in all caps, cash only, because I do not accept any sort of electronic payment. I don't want to deal with any sort of scams or anything like that. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. If you're comfortable with it, absolutely. Personally, this is a personal choice. I choose to do cash only. And I also only do local pickup. I don't ship anything using Facebook Marketplace. I do that on eBay or other online platforms. I only use Facebook Marketplace for local pickups. It's good for furniture and things like that. We sell all sorts of things on here. This Wii is just an example. So I also like to put no holds, first come, first serve, because I don't want to hold something. I've done it in the past and gotten burned. Somebody asked me to wait until their payday, and I put it on, go in and click on pending and make it show people that somebody is already wanting to buy it. And then they end up not contacting me back, and I'm out all that time and waiting, and somebody else could have bought it by now. So that is my reasoning for no holds, first come, first served. Just below that, you see the little small paragraph. This is actually a paragraph that is for something else. We're going to delete this. I didn't really want to delete that last sentence, but we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to fill in this portion here. So we want to put Nintendo Wii console, whoops, with 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, and 7 games. Tested and working. And then I'm going to put in parentheses, see video. This is very similar to the structure that I use on my eBay listings as well. Tested and working, see video. What was I going to put? Oh, 1 nunchuck and power supply. Or what do you call that? Aftermarket. There we go, aftermarket brands. Let's see, and then I'm just going to put please see pics for further condition details and testing. And you can see that was in my predictive text because I have typed those same words so many times before. So then just below that, you guys can't see it. It's my pickup location. I have a gas station that is near my home that we always do pickups at. We try to only do them there. It's a very busy gas station. It's large. There's lots of people around at all times of day. So anytime that I want to go meet up with somebody, I feel safe. And then just below that, so I have the gas station and I have the major cross streets. And then just below that, there's another couple of lines. That's the actual address for that location. So then we'll scroll down, see what else we need to fill in. We need to fill in the color. The console itself is white. There are different colors of Nintendo Wii, so I'm going to make sure to put that white in there. Platform, we want to put Nintendo. Does it just say Wii? Nope, just says Wii U, so we'll have to type in Wii. There we go, there it is. So, oh, there we go. Brand, Nintendo, we don't know the capacity for it, so I'm just going to put Nintendo, bringing me back to the top. Hard drive capacity, I have no idea. Here on the listing options, you have hide from friends, boost listing after publishing. I do believe that costs a little bit of money, and puts your listing in front of many other people. And then list in more places. That one you can join different groups, like garage sale groups in your area, and you can post this very same listing to those groups as well as Facebook Marketplace. So if you're a member of any groups, you can do that. Additional listing options. You can do quantity, add variants. Let's just hit next. Now here, this brings us to a location. You want to put in whatever zip code. That's not the correct zip code for me. I don't know why it defaults to that, but you would click on that little drop down. You can punch in your zip code to give a more exact location, but we've already done that in the item's description. Shipping and local pickup, shipping only or local pickup only. As you know, I already said I am local pickup only, so we're going to click that. And then we're going to check this box for public meetup. You can also do door pickup or door drop off. We're going to check mark public meetup, and then we're going to hit next. Oh, it looks like you can put in your meetup location. We already have that information in. You can add that there as well. Now, we're down to the last little page here, list publicly. You guys can see suggested groups you should join. They're trying to suggest local garage sale groups for me to join. I'm not going to do that right now for purpose of this video, maybe in the future, just to help sales. And then at the very bottom, we got the blue button that says publish. We're going to hit that. Gonna swirl for a second. We'll hear a chime as soon as it posts. There it is, and it is officially active. So there you have it, guys. Not too difficult of a process. After you get your photos done and you get moved on to the description and such, you can actually knock those out pretty quick in like 5 minutes or less, no problem. The longest part is probably taking your pictures and getting those right. So if you guys have any questions on this process, please feel free to ask down below in the comment section. If you would also like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.